You're probably spending way too much on n8n's cloud service without realizing there's a method that costs up to 4 times less while giving you unlimited access to everything. Most people using n8n right now are paying $24 per month for their starter plan, not knowing they could run the exact same platform for around $5 monthly with zero restrictions on workflows or executions. And I'm going to show you the step-by-step process to set this up in the next few minutes, even if you've never touched a server before. By the end of this video, you'll have your own self-hosted n8n instance running 24/7 with complete control over your automations and unlimited command executions. But what makes this different from other self-hosting tutorials is I found a method that removes all the technical difficulties while keeping all the cost savings. So if you've been building automations with n8n or thinking about getting started, this is going to save you hundreds of dollars every year without sacrificing any features. Now, before we jump into the setup, let me quickly explain what n8n actually is for anyone who's new to this. n8n is a workflow automation tool that lets you connect different apps and services together to automate repetitive tasks. Think of it like having a digital assistant that can handle things like automatically posting to social media when you publish content, sending personalized emails, syncing data between different platforms, or even building complex AI agents that work for you around the clock. It's similar to tools like Zapier or Make, but way more powerful and flexible because it's open source. And because it's open source, you can actually run it yourself without paying for their cloud service at all. The problem is that most self-hosting guides assume you already know Linux commands, server setup, and a bunch of technical stuff that honestly just wastes your time. I've seen tutorials that walk you through 30 different terminal commands just to get n8n installed. After that, you still have to worry about keeping it updated, making sure it's secure, and fixing things when something goes wrong. That's where Hostinger changes everything. They've created a one-click n8n installation that gets you up and running in literally minutes instead of spending hours figuring out server setup. Now, let me walk you through the exact setup process. First, click the link that I have in the description below. That's my special link that gives you an additional 10% discount on top of their already low prices. Make sure to use that link because you'll want that extra savings. I've been working with Hostinger for a while now, and they've been great about offering my audience better deals than what you'd get just signing up directly. Once you're on the page, scroll down and you'll see different VPS hosting plans specifically designed for n8n. For most people getting started, the KVM2 plan is perfect. This gives you 2 CPU cores, 8 GB of RAM, and 100 GB of storage, which can easily handle dozens of complex automations running simultaneously. I've tested this plan myself and it handles everything I throw at it. What's really cool about this plan is that unlike n8n's cloud subscription, where you're capped at a certain number of executions, here you get an unlimited number. Your workflows can process as much data as they need without hitting any limits. Now, just to give you some context on why this matters, n8n's cloud pricing starts at $24 per month for their starter plan, which only gives you 2,500 workflow executions. Their pro plan jumps to $60 monthly. And if you're running a business with serious automation needs, you're looking at even higher costs. The thing is, those execution limits can sneak up on you fast. If you're automating customer emails, syncing data between platforms, or running any kind of AI workflow, you'll burn through those 2,500 executions quicker than you think. If you're just starting out and want to test the waters, the KVM2 is more than enough. But if you're planning to run a ton of workflows or you're automating processes for multiple clients, you might want to look at the higher tier plan. The beauty of Hostinger is that you can always upgrade later if you need more resources. You're not locked into anything. Click Choose Plan on the KVM2 option. Now you'll want to select your billing period. I highly recommend going with at least the 12-month plan, but the 24-month option gives you the best value if you're serious about using n8n long-term. The longer you commit, the lower your monthly cost gets. And honestly, when you compare the savings, it's a no-brainer. If you're paying $24 per month for n8n Cloud, that's $288 per year. With Hostinger's VPS running n8n, you're looking at around $65 to $80 annually, depending on the plan you choose if you use my code. That's saving you over $200 every single year. Next, make sure to click Have a Coupon Code and enter Thomas10 for that extra 10% discount I mentioned. Every bit of savings adds up, and this code stacks on top of the already discounted annual pricing. So you're getting a really solid deal here. Now, this is the part that makes this whole process incredibly simple. When you look at the operating system selection, you'll see that n8n is already available as a pre-configured template. If you use my link, it should already be selected automatically. This is huge because it means you're not spending hours trying to install n8n manually or following complicated terminal commands. I remember the first time I tried to self-host n8n on my own. I spent an entire afternoon just trying to get everything installed correctly. With Hostinger's template, all of that trouble is completely eliminated. Hostinger has done all the technical setup work for you. The n8n template comes with everything pre-installed and configured configured, ready to use the moment your server is live. They've optimized the settings, secured the installation, and made sure everything plays nicely together. Complete your billing information and checkout. Within just a few minutes, you'll have your own private automation server running 24/7. The setup process on Hostinger's end is surprisingly fast. I've set up multiple instances, and it usually takes less than 5 minutes from payment to having a live server. Once your payment processes, you'll land in the Hostinger dashboard, and this is where you'll see just how easy this really is. n8n is already installed and running on your server. In your dashboard, to access your n8n instance, just click right here and then click on Manage App. It'll open up your n8n installation in a new tab. The first time you visit, n8n will ask you to create an admin account. This is your personal automation server, completely private and secure. Nobody else has access to it unless you specifically grant them permission. That's another advantage of self-hosting. You control who can see your workflows, who can edit them, and who can access your data. With n8n Cloud, your workflow data passes through their servers. With self-hosting, everything stays on your own VPS. Enter your email address and create a strong password. Click Next, and you might go through a quick onboarding where n8n asks a few questions about how you plan to use it. Just answer those honestly, because it helps customize your experience. But it didn't show up for me here. After you're done, you'll be inside your own n8n instance. And just like that, you now have access to the same powerful automation platform that companies pay hundreds of dollars for, running on your own server with no monthly fees eating into your budget. Take a second to look around the interface. It's clean, easy to understand, and honestly, one of the best designed automation tools I've used. What you get with self-hosting through Hostinger is pretty incredible. You're paying a fraction of the cloud cost while getting unlimited workflows, complete data privacy since everything runs on your own server, and full control over customization, including the ability to build custom nodes. And the other thing people don't realize is that with cloud hosting, as your needs grow, your costs grow with them. You need more executions, you pay more. You want faster processing, you pay more. With self-hosting, your costs stay flat no matter how much you scale up your automation game. By the way, because everything runs on your own server, you're never waiting for n8n's infrastructure to catch up with your needs. If a workflow is running slow, you can upgrade your VPS resources. If you need more storage for logs and data, you just add it. You're in complete control of the performance and capabilities of your automation platform. Plus, with Hostinger's management tools like Kodi, the AI assistant that helps you handle server tasks in plain language, and the automatic backup system that protects your workflows, you get all the benefits of self-hosting without the usual headaches. It's the best of both worlds, full control and flexibility, but with safety nets and support systems that make it feel as reliable as a managed service. So now you know exactly how to self-host n8n using the cheapest and simplest method available. You're getting unlimited workflows, unlimited executions, complete data privacy, and full customization options for a fraction of what n8n Cloud costs. And with Hostinger's one-click installation, you're not spending days on technical setup. You're up and running in minutes with a professional-grade automation platform that can handle anything you throw at it. The difference between paying $24 per month and paying $5 per month might not seem that massive at first, but over time, it really adds up. That's an extra $228 per year you can invest back into your business, your tools, or just keep in your pocket, and you're getting a better product with more control and more flexibility. If you want to start building your own AI automations without worrying about monthly subscription costs or execution limits, use the link in the description down below and use code Thomas10 at checkout to get your VPS with an additional 10% discount. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.